Hello everyone, I'm in Morgan, Utah, my hometown. Saw this COVID clinic sign on my way home from work, so I thought I'd stop by and record from the public sidewalk and see if they honor and respect my rights to record in public. See how it goes. So one question I have is, if this vaccine is so safe, why do we have to have an ambulance on site for this? And I mean, we live in a really small town, and I believe right now in Utah they're only allowing 70 and older and like teachers, first responders, that kind of stuff, to get the vaccine. And in this tiny town, there's awful lot of people here to get this vaccine. And this is by appointment only. And I'm kind of surprised that, because they are doing it at a church, not at an actual clinic. So kind of surprised that they're allowing it to happen at a church instead of at a clinic. I mean, there is a clinic here in town, so I'm not really sure. Don't really understand why we're doing it at a church house and not at an actual clinic where there's medical personnel on site. But as I said before, I'm kind of surprised at how many people we have here already. There's quite a few. We hit one on Saturday, and unfortunately I forgot to turn my microphone on, so I didn't get any content. But they had the National Guard on site for that one. This one, it looks like, is just, they don't have anybody really directing any traffic or anything. So this is my hometown, so I'm sure a lot of people here will know who I am. But I am out on a public sidewalk, and I'm just recording. We'll see how things go. I don't know if you guys can see the sign or not. COVID clinic by appointment only. And like I said, it's being done in a church house. Kind of surprised at the fact that they're doing it at a church, but you know, it is what it is. pretty steady flow of traffic. I'm impressed. Just, you know, like I said, this is a really small town, so pretty impressed at how steady the flow of traffic is coming into here. And being that it's a small town, law enforcement here doesn't have a whole lot to do, so if they did get called, they'd get here pretty quickly. The flow of traffic is pretty steady. The clinic, or the vaccination thing that we hit on Saturday, they weren't getting people in and out near this fast. There's probably 100 people sitting and waiting in this parking lot waiting to get vaccinated. Looks to me like a small town clinic would be the better way to go. As I said, I believe right now the only vaccinations that they're allowing are 70 and older, and like school teachers, first responders, that sort of thing. So pretty steady flow. So the vaccination center that we recorded on Saturday, I was able to interview a guy, and like I said, unfortunately I didn't have any audio. He said theirs was by appointment only, but when you got there they'd issue this little like card, and then when you showed the National Guardsman your card, then they would park you. And like I said, there's probably 100 people waiting to get vaccinated at that center. But it was interesting that you had to go online and schedule the appointment, and then when you got there you had to prove that you had the appointment. Then after you got proof that you had the appointment, they'd give you a little card. Then you had to prove with the little card that you can be there, and then they would park you in the parking lot. I found that really interesting, that they had that lengthy of a process to go through for it. So I forgot to mention, this is the conservative view. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go to my channel. Me and my my son, the Curly Q auditor, are trying to get some more of these auditing videos done. So when he starts to upload his videos, make sure you go and like, share, and subscribe his channel called the Curly Q Auditor. Once again, I'm the Conservative View. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have auditing videos, and I also have just my feelings on current events on my channel. That's the Conservative View. Please like, share, and subscribe. So far so good. Nobody's really paid much attention to the fact that we're out here, but you know, you never know as these things go. You might think that things are going smoothly, and then next thing you know, you get contacted. It'll be interesting because pretty much every sheriff's officer in this county knows my wife because they eat at the gas station that she works at, and half of them know me by name, including the sheriff himself. So it should be interesting if I do get contacted, because they're people that I know and have dealt with. Oh, here comes the sheriff's officer. See if he stops and talks to me. Nope, so far so good. That's good. He just drove on by. Well, so far so good. This is a pretty busy street, so if anybody's going to call on me, they'd have done it by now. A lady coming down the sidewalk. This is her second trip past me. She's got her phone out, so it might be a little interesting. She walked past me through the parking lot. Now she's walking towards me for a second time. So far so good though. We did have a county officer drive past me. Didn't stop and say anything to me. The medical personnel here obviously seen me. They haven't stopped and said anything to me, so far so good. She walked that exact same route last time, so got a gut feeling she's not happy with me out here recording, but it is what it is. Flow of traffic slowed down, so they must have their current hours worth of appointments or something. We'll wait a couple more minutes. If we don't get any contact, we're going to call this a good audit. She's coming down the sidewalk again for a third trip by me. She must have nothing better to do with her time than walk laps. Hello. Smile and a wave. Yeah, this Leave it up to a small town to show people how First Amendment audit's supposed to go. Nobody bothering me, nobody stopping and confronting me. I mean, this is exactly how a First Amendment audit should go. It should go just as smoothly. People should understand that you have a right to be able to record in public. So, I mean, so far so good. This is exactly the way it should go. I mean, I know that because without content you won't get the views, but this is exactly the way it should go. Just want to point out once again that there's an ambulance here. I like to question it. Begs the question, if this vaccine is safe, what's the need for the ambulance? I mean, I'm just curious. I feel like they rushed this vaccine into production pretty quickly, so alrighty. So far, nobody's said anything to me. It's exactly the way that a First Amendment audit should go. Leave it up to a small town to show all you big cities how a First Amendment audit should go. Alright folks, I think I'm going to call that a wrap. County Sheriff's Officer drove by, seen me out here, didn't stop, didn't contact me. I've had several people drive by, nobody contacted me. Several people have gone in and out of this entrance. Nobody's really said anything, nobody's contacted me, so I think we're going to call this a successful audit. Alright folks, once again, this is Conservative View. Just finished the First Amendment audit at a COVID clinic. Deputy Sheriff drove by, nobody said anything. Leave it up to a small town to show big cities how First Amendment audit should go. So, I mean, I've been out here for about a half an hour. Had several people pass me. I've had several people, drive into the clinic. I've had a lady walk past me twice. Nobody stopped and asked me what I'm doing. Nobody's confronted me. So I'm going to call this a successful First Amendment audit. Like I said, this is how it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to be able to be respected as you record in public. Show you one more time the sign. Yeah, that's exactly the way that an audit's supposed to go. Curly Q auditor wasn't with me today because he's got high school stuff to do. so he's not available to hang out with me today. But like I said, successful audit. Like, share, and subscribe to the Conservative View. Looks like I spoke too soon. What's going on?
How you doing, Lance?
Good.
Can I help you with something?
I'm just hanging out, recording.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm glad it was you.
Yeah, I just saw this ambulance, saw the sign.
Yeah.
You know, ambulances are always interesting, so. I'd ask for his name and badge number, but I went to high school with him, so I don't need it. I already know who he is. So, can you answer some questions? How many people are they planning on seeing today?
There was 350.
Really? In this county? Holy crap. Or is it?
We did 200 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Next week, or in 2 weeks, we're going to do 400 and something.
So is it still, is it 70 and above and school teachers or what?
70 above, school teachers and first responders.
So do you get to be shot then since you're a first responder?
I could, but I haven't got it.
But you can because you're a first responder.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
But I didn't get it, so.
Right. Well,
yeah.
Save it for the people that actually need it.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go. You
Hey,
figured it out.
It's good to see you.
See ya.
Have a good one.
See ya.